And Briana said that realization, they're ready to take off. We're here to help them if we can with experiences that we have. We know so many people. We believe we can help a lot of people through this program. Thank you for coming today, and we'll see each other again, and we'll be back again another day.
This is Unshackled Building Bridges.
You can close it another way.
Yay!
He should have put his hands in the middle of that. Here we are again, broadcasting from Unshackled Building Bridges podcast. We have Ali Pruitt here with me. We have Briana Orozco here with me. And we're here to talk about how these two women met each other. It was their story is an amazing story, and what it developed into. That they're gonna tell their own story. So I'll pass it over to the two and let them enjoy themselves telling their story. That's
Thank you. Well, you were a special connector here in this forever long friendship that we built. And I feel like we've grown so much in our friendship, and now we go to each other's birthday parties, and we could get into it, but I became Ali's coach for personal training online experience. And we have so much, we relate with so much in our life with, fitness, health, and love of exercise, and also the love of God as well too.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think if you told me that what started as like a school project, meeting Ronnie, would lead to lifelong friendships and really family, I don't really know how else to describe it. And people, like the people in my life, my blood family, my friends, they just know all of you. You are a part of my extended family, so much so that everybody that I know knows who you guys are. And that's the connector is really you, but it spans, to everybody. And I think that that's just so special that we have that, and a blessing that I never could have pictured, but look at God, right? Look at God. And to just have such a close-knit relationship with all of you, I feel so blessed to be welcomed in that and a part of that. And my friends used to always joke back when you were still incarcerated, if I didn't answer the phone, they'd be like, all right, who's she talking to? Yeah. Is it Ronnie or is it her mom? She's not answering us. If she's not answering us, it's one of two people. And I'd always be like, I can't hang up on Ronnie because I can't call him back, right? So something that, started as, like I said, a project to end up with Bree and everybody else in your family that's just welcomed me with open arms and has really just been a source of support for me through everything that I've been through in law school and life. It's just special.
Yeah, you've become a part of our family for sure. Like anytime we have a party regarding, Ronnie or something this summer, you're always a part of that list. And being your friend, I look up to you. You've inspired me so much of everything you've accomplished at such a young age. So I just feel so inspired and blessed for the sisterhood that we have together. And thank you to Ronnie for connecting us. And I just can't wait to make more memories, especially now that you're home as well too.
Yeah, I feel that our relationship is so unique that it started out, of course, you're my niece, so you've been in my family since you've been born. And through your mother, started advocating for my release. And in that, going to spiritual programs where you met Ali or seen Ali the first time. And then in my position, she took off on her own to start studying how to, does recidivism count for a person that comes back to prison if he has been a Christian. So she wanted to make it her thesis for her graduation. And it went from that to you two meeting each other. And as I'm watching this, I didn't know until down the line years later that behind where I was at, you two met. And now you have her training her in your gym. And I found out you train Ali too. And that was interesting to do. And now you became training in boxing. And now today I'm finding out she's training in boxing. And I'm just looking out, seeing her boxing. I said, look at these two doing the same things. Last summer, going to block parties to see us dancing together, breaking bread together, and coming to the house to eat dinners together. And then the spiritual aspect of teaching each other. So that's a unique relationship that what I came out from the prison system. Families unite because most people are impoverished people. They don't have ways to get to the prison system. So this family would carpool and bring this family, and upon people's releases, they would go to prison ministries together. So it just merged relationships, and as they grow, so it's a blessing that our first podcast of Unshackled Building Bridges included Ali to be the first person, then the second one to come on there's Briana to explain these relationships and just to watch it grow. That just 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I was sitting in a prison cell and going back and forth to court, and my only access to these women, my niece and Ali, was seeing them in a courtroom where Ali would get up on the stand and testify, or going to a parole hearing, I would hear that she testified on my behalf, or then my niece would come to visit, and I would hear she went to the parole hearings to support me. So here we are in this society now, watching these relationships and the level that it went to, from just, hey, I'm such and such, and it grew to such a unity that they're doing the same kind of work, having professional careers, and it's just a blessing to watch and to see you come together and collaborate to come today and get this organized and get this word out of what they're doing. That I was helping people where I was at, developing people's lives. Briana's a developer of people's lives. Ali's a developer of people's lives. And this is where we are. We have that base foundation of what's going on. And I was asking Briana to come, and now she can offer where her program is from, how to get in touch with her program, to want to further engage in that. I don't have it off the top of my head. And Ali can explain her program, what is her program, a little bit more on the personal side, what she does, how to communicate to her, what her channels are, and that's where we'll leave it at, where I'll leave it at.
I do want to say one thing, and this is in my mind, but when we used to pen pal, you used to always push me to be a lawyer. You always did. And this was before I even knew where you were. This was like since I was 9, 10 years old, you always wanted me to be a lawyer. And clearly I am not a lawyer, but Ali is our family lawyer. And you've just been such an angel to our family. And this is just truly a full circle moment for all of us. And it's just amazing that it just popped into my head, like, you've been wanting this lawyer, and you just beautifully fell into our life. So
Found one.
Yes,
Somewhere along the way.
found one. But I do personal training, group training. I'm located in the suburbs of Chicago in Carroll Stream, and my website is 222fit.com. If you guys are interested in training, I would love to get you in, and we could talk about your goals and how I can help you move forward.
Amen.
Yeah, and I'll just end too by just saying, I think the way that I met Ronnie and his family, Bree, it was for what I thought was a singular purpose. And I quickly realized that there is more to be done together here. When you meet good people, like I always say, you don't always find good people, and when you do, you got to hang on to them. And so what I found in your family is just, Bree, sitting here listening to your episode of like a family rooted in love. And we need more of that in this world. And so that is truly what you all are. You are come one, come all, like come as you are. And so again, I will never forget going through, the hardest of times, through final exams, through the bar exam, through, deaths in my family. And it never failed. Like every birthday to your, like, I always had a card from you. I always had a card from your mom. I always it's family. Like, I don't really know how else to describe it. It's just such a blessing, and I'm excited now that we're, sitting here and all the collaboration and the good things to come, and find more good people and bring them to this table.
Yes.
Because I think that's what our impact is. That's what our legacy is. And, I think people come into your life for a reason. God brings people into your life for a reason, or a season. And I think for us, it's for a reason. We have a lot more to do, and I'm just excited. It's such an honor to be here. So I am an attorney for all your family needs. I'm an attorney here in the Chicagoland area, but I am fortunate enough to practice all over the United States for different cases. I also, like I said, the Impact Project, you can see the work that we did, and all of the recordings of our sessions are all still live on YouTube. So it's www.theimpactprojectinc.org. But you can also follow me on my socials, Allie Pruitt, where you always get up to speed with what I'm doing. I'm always trying to be out in the community doing good and making this world a little bit of a better place. And maybe you'll see us like in a boxing gym coming to you soon or something.
Maybe something. So I would like to close with a couple of statements. That one is our value comes from, with this Unshackled Building Bridges program, our value comes from our experiences, and we have, between me, Gilbert, and the people we will be bringing on here, that we have so many diversified experiences that we've seen traumas through all this, from years of street life, broken homes, prison life, medical lives, and many more topics that we can bring to the table. We're going to be bringing people to this table to discuss this and bring their issues out, that they can, like it says, unshackle, let that go, and be better people. The second thing I would like to emphasize on is that I teach to my family that the American system, society, functions off the currency, the dollar bill, but that our currency is a heavier weight, though you need currency to do things, but our currency is godly. God is, in the Bible it says God is love, and that's what we operate on. We were poor people as we grew up. As Allie says, she didn't have finances, we didn't have finances. So our blessings came from that currency of love, and that's what we're bringing to the table. We love people. We love to see people do better things. We love to unlock people from them hardships. As Ali said, to see them when they come to themselves. And Briana said that realization, they're ready to take off. We're here to help them if we can with experiences that we have. We know so many people. We believe we can help a lot of people through this program. Thank you for coming today. And we'll see each other again, and we'll be back again another day.
This is Unshackled Building Bridges.
You can close it another way. He should have put his hands in the middle of it.
Ronnie's seen it all from the inside walls. Gil got a vision that still stands tall. We don't beg for seats, we build our own.